Welcome to 7 Tarot. To become an experienced navigator, you need to get lost once in a while. And before you know it, you don't need a map at all to show you the stars. Here, in these videos, we dive deep into remote viewing, a powerful ability to perceive events, people, and places beyond time and space. Using this intuitive practice, which can also be known as automatic drawing and writing, we explore past, present, and future predictions, uncovering hidden truths the tarot cards cannot give you alone, and revealing messages the universe wants you to hear. Through remote viewing, we access information beyond the 5 senses, offering detailed insights that can help you navigate life with confidence and clarity. If you're seeking answers, guidance, or a deeper connection to the unknown, you're in the right place. Subscribe and join the journey. Let's unlock the mysteries together.
Sagittarius, it's been a while. Kim, so the name Kim or Kimberly, or someone that's from Kim Bolton. Then Michael Bolton, so that would be Michael. I'm also hearing Mitch, or anybody that has M in their name, or E, or M, or Emma, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, or Emma, or Emily, or just someone that calls someone M, because that kind of relates to either spelling it as me. So it's all about me. How you doing, Sagittarius? As you can see, this is my new tarot deck. It is on its way to be printed. It's going to be smaller than this. I will wait. One thing at a time, Steve. Slow down. So I've got loads of messages for you, Sagittarius. Sorry I've been away, but this is what... I think there's also a message coming through for you. Someone that I have not, might be a Pisces, because that would be swinging on a tree, a number 3, or a life path 3, not seen or heard. That would be Amber, or Ambi, or Bambi, or anybody that has A or B in their name. First, second, or last. That's my that's my surname, AB. Some of you could be AB positive. I don't know. It might be a blood work or blood group or something like that. Okay. You might be having blood work or done, but that's AIDS, isn't it? AB positive. Don't know. Anyway, so someone that I have not seen or heard from in a Kim wild. Could be someone that is either Aqua or Leo in their chart as well. 8 and 8, which makes a 16. That is a 7. So we're looking at life path 7 or Cancerian energy. Travel and distance. Emotionally and also physically. Someone that's at a distance. So who sung At a Distance? That was... God, I can't think. At a distance. I can't forget what her name is, but whoever those initials are or start with. I'm also hearing R, so Rachel. So the name Rachel. Anyway, for the newcomers, or from Newcastle. So that's people that are in Britain, maybe, unless there's a Newcastle in America or anywhere, but Newcastle. So like near Manchester. All right, so that part is remote viewing because that's a destination. This part is automatic writing because it's writing. I haven't gone into automatic drawing yet. Anyway, before we begin, Sagittarius, sorry I've been away. Your messages are coming up. For the newcomers, this is not a tarot card reading. It is what it says on the tin. It's an automatic drawing and writing remote viewing. Just called it remote viewing, but it's basically psychic messages. So it's picking up what's kind of going on with you now. If there is no action towards anything, okay, or Jackson, or anybody that has Jack or Jackie, or Jack, or Jay, AJ, Simpson, Stimpson or Simpson, the name Stimpson or Simpson, okay, septicemia. I don't know if that's possible for anybody here. And Kim, again, possible, Kim possible. Impossible. So that would be Tom Cruise. So that's Tom, the name Tom. Jerry. So the name Jerry or Jeremiah or anybody that has T or J in the name. TJ. Could also be AJ or TJ. Someone that is abbreviated short, like TJ or the name Short. What's picking up the name Short? Short. And also Gary. Gary, and then also Tina. So I'm going to pick up loads of names, destination, places, blah, blah, blah. You got a place here, which is a cod haddock fish, which is a 3. Sorry if I've just got to kind of go over this because there are a lot of new people that are finding the channel. And for a start, you might find this very weird and you don't kind of get it. But the more you watch, the more I'll pick up your energy in your life and the more that the messages will start to come through. At the end of the video, we kind of put it all together and then it wraps up as an Akashic Records type sort of download of what I'm getting physically now. And then it comes onto the paper and then we figure out what they're trying to say to you without cards. Okay. So at the beginning, sorry that I've been away off YouTube. I know a lot of people have been wanting remote viewings. I've been focusing on the tarot readings on the join button that you can join below. And I've also been creating my tarot deck. This is the Death card, very quickly, obviously. Okay, this is an impigment of me, and the readings, the cards are based off my journey through the spiritual realm, fucking 12 years of stuff. So this is also like turning my back on my dark side. I'm trying not to listen to my ego. I might find it very difficult to listen at the moment, or the name Melissa. But I've turned my back on my past, but my past is still haunting me. The gravesite here is about digging up the past of memories that are kind of probably coming. Okay, this is also a memory of deceased loved ones, but it's also haunted by my dreams, haunted by my dark side, finding it very difficult to let go, feeling slightly down and grieving. Because this is a major arcana 4, you're then looking at a 5. So what I'm looking down at really would be a 5 of cups. Okay. When I've created the 5 of cups, you will see the reflection of this card in the 5 of cups. Okay. That is also the Tower. Okay. Action-based. Action Jackson. This is to do with an awakening. This is I'm worried about your landing. Okay. So someone might be flying. Okay, and it's at a distance because this would relate to a 7. And the 7 other major arcana card is the Chariot. So that would mean distance, traveling, safe landing. But things are being shook up and stuff is really going off in my life at the moment. Having an awakening, and I'm finding it very difficult grieving to let go of the past. And I seem to be, I don't know. I don't want to go too much into my deck, but this is kind of what we've got. This is the back, but the trouble is it's the wrong way around on this one. So this is a dud, okay? So it has to be the other way around. When you flip cards over on a printer, you have to pull it out like that, flip it over, and then turn it around, and then put it in. Long story, my printers took a shit, and it doesn't automatically feed itself in, turn itself over, and print on the back. So I've had to make do with what we've got. This is also the High Priestess as well. Okay. These are the actual sides of the cards that are going to be. This one isn't cut correctly. But true or false, fact or fiction, starts to spell tor. Torn, Tonya, tongue, tongue-tied, can't speak, haven't heard anything yet, still waiting for a message, torn between lovers. Okay. True or false, fact or fiction, are they or aren't they? Am I being lied to? Do I know? Am I using my intuition? But is my intuition lying to me? Or am I lying to myself because I'm not listening to a human and I'm trying to listen to a spirit that might be confusing me? So fact or fiction. Okay. But it will start to ring a bell, John, when I release the deck. Anyway, I'll let you know at the end. So on with your messages. So haven't heard anything in a while. Haven't heard anything in a while. So this might be a past energy, okay, that I'm thinking about. Abbott, the name Abbott, or there's my name, but then about, okay. So I'm thinking about someone, okay? Distance, travel, all of these names, Tom, Jerry, Jeremiah. Right, so now on with your actual messages. And I've also got a song for you that will also get on your nerves. Right, but Sagittarius, have I got a male is the first message I picked up for you. Do I even have Stephen, the name Steve or Stephen, but do I even have a male? Now, or a mate? Some of you are alone, okay, living alone on your own. Now it's time for a commercial break. See ya. On my own, doing everything on my own. Okay, Rona, but moaning, hearing a lot of moaning and groaning, a lot of moaning. Okay, I don't know if someone's pregnant and they're giving birth to something. Anyway, have I even got mail? Now, I don't know if that means physical mail or an email. Have I even got any messages? So I don't know if you're waiting on a message from someone from your past or they are you, and neither of you have reached out at the moment. And what this mail is meaning, do I even have a mail in my life? Am I just connected to an energy of the past that hasn't reached out to me? I haven't reached out to touch Faith or the name Faye. Faye or Faith. Okay. George. Michael. But then the George is also a boozer and a pub where I live. So it might be people that are watching this. There's a lot of people in my town that actually watch this now. So I'm actually probably picking up for a lot of you guys that don't know your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or even what a life path is. Just everybody's wanting readings off me at the George at the moment. That is the boozer where I go. So anyway, I'm hearing the George, Faith, Faye. Do I even know you at all? I don't even owe you an apology. Some of you may be arguing or something, and there's this that you owe me an apology. Some of this is, do I even have a male in my life? Meaning that the person that I'm with doesn't even seem present. Okay, they're either emotionally distant, they're either completely distant, which means that there is no relationship, there's just a connection. That may relate to like a past energy of something that I'm grieving and getting over and trying to move on from. But my egos took over, and the fact that I realized that this person has probably got Scorpio in their chart, or Charlotte. Also the Chariot, which is also a 7, Cancerian or life path. Okay, and I'm separated from them, grieving, getting over Stephen, or getting over them. Okay, that the ego took in, nobody changed, the circumstances of people remained exactly, or Ramon, or Raymond. Okay, don't worry if when I'm talking, I'm also channeling at some point. I have to talk on this channel, right? But so let's kind of base this down, right? Do I even have a male in my life? Right. Now, this is relating to 2 messages that I'm picking up, right? 2 messages. First message. God, when I've got messages in my head, I can't even spell. RST first. Right, first message is for the people that are not 3 Pisces, not together. Come together right now over me. That would be Paul McCartney, so P, and then it would also be the other Beatle, or anybody that has B in their name, like Brian. I'm also picking up Brian, and I'm also picking up Lion. So there's Leo energy here, 8, Leo, Aquarian. I'm also picking up the name Liam, and then also Nelson or Nilsson. Nelson, Liam, Your name's Gallagher. Liam, Noel or Noel. I'm also picking up a lot of notes. Not. Big energies of 3 here, which is Pisces. Okay, this is just me breaking it down, right? But Nelson or Liam Nelson or Nelson Liam or just any of those. Leanne, Lima. I'm also picking up the name Lima or Lyme's disease. Don't know. Anyway, first message, not together. We're not together. Emotionally distant, grieving over the past. Message, do I even have a male in my life? Is it just metaphysical? For the metaphysical crew, I'm picking up let's get physical, meaning that I am working out on my own. Some of you, in order to try and get over someone or whatever it is that are single going through this metaphysical thing, you guys are more than likely now concentrating on health, food, and fitness. Someone here is also a nurse. I'm also hearing going for my nursing degree. So I'm studying to be a nurse, or I'm going further up in the field of I'm hearing a destination of Sheffield, which is like Manchester, Leeds, Sheffield. Well, Sheffield, Manchester, Leeds, Liverpool, Scotland. Okay, I think that's in order from where I am. Anyway, I was hearing Laura. Okay. An auditing. Laura is auditing. Well, that's on YouTube where people audit. Okay, like fighting against not being allowed in order to like go into places and wondering why. And then sort of like going in and saying, what are you doing here? I'm just taking photographs of, I'm allowed here. No, you're not. It's private property. All that sort of shit. Auditing. And then I'm also hearing ordering stuff online. And then I'm also hearing, or someone's ordering a lot of things online, like Amazon. Right. But then I'm hearing order in court. I don't know if any of you have got to go to court for any reason, but there's also this worry about getting caught. So someone here is worried about getting caught. So it means that they're doing something maybe that they shouldn't be doing, and I'm worried about getting caught. Now, I don't know if that is like financial, legal, or illegal substance. Now it's time for a commercial break. See ya. So someone's selling an illegal substance. So it could be drugs. That someone, I'm sorry to say it like that. Everybody's got their own flavour. I come from a land down under, Aussie. Someone from Oz, the land of Oz, Alice or Alison. But I've had my stint on drugs and alcohol. So I've been, 12 or 13 years sobriety. So well done, Steve. Cha-ching. But anybody suffering through drugs, alcohol, or addiction, don't worry, guys. Don't worry about people judging you over whatever it is that you may or may not do. Everybody's fucking human. Okay. Just doesn't make you any less or more than anyone else just because of that. So there's something about selling an illegal substance, right? So that's a main message, selling illegal substances. Ordering a lot of things online, okay, Amazon and stuff like that. Now, physical and metaphysical love interest messages. Not even sure I even have a male in my life because I don't know what we are. We're not really together, and well, it's either we're not really together, but we're not really apart. So that's kind of coming through as people that are actually in commitments, feeling very emotionally strained and drained by their partner that they're with, that they actually feel alone in a commitment. There's one message. Then the other message is for the people that are actually on their own, which is like, I don't even know what we are anymore. Now that again, Oshar, there's an unclarified message here of, I don't even know what the hell we are anymore. Helga, the name Helga, and then you got Capricorn energy here. But I don't even know what we are anymore. I can't even tell. Right? Are we together? Are we not together? What are we? But that message is also coming through for the metaphysical crew. I don't even know what we are because we're not even together, but we're actually apart. But again, I've still got this attachment that I don't know what we are, right? Don't know where we are. So you got Virgo energy here, or life path 9. Virgo, life path 9. Have I got a Virgo card here? I've got loads of fucking stuff that that needs reprinting. That's the Hangman. Okay, satanic rituals. You really could be dealing with a Pisces. Okay. But or the name Riches or Rachel. Riches or Richard. Cultus, you're right, Richard Cultus. But anyway, so don't even know what we are anymore because we're not actually together, but we do. Why? Because we have a child together. Some of you are kind of going through this very weird dynamic where you're not with someone, but you are attached to somebody, and that is either like metaphysical grieving and you're not with them, but you are. So that's what makes me come up with a message why Spirit is saying the reason why you're still attached, well, one is because you can't get rid of an attachment. That's called your awakening. So good luck with that one. 2, you've got this energy of the reason why we're still attached is because we have children together. And that's my past. Still going over energies of the past. I think that's probably why I chose this card to show you. The past, the past, the past, the past. Some of you are finding it very difficult to let go of the past, right? Now, let's go on to your downloaded, because the message, I'll be honest with you, sometimes I give a little prompt to myself in order to be able to think, okay, let's start off with a message. So I put it on my notepad on the computer and that sets me off, and then I lose tangent and start channeling anyway. And then if I do lose grips, I go back to my little notes, right? So the messages that I had was, and this will lead to the song, Sagittarius, have I got an email? Haven't got any messages, which can mean that I keep looking at my phone or the person hasn't reached out yet. Will they? Why don't I actually do it myself? Because I can't let go of my ego. And I still think that they're going to, and I'm waiting for someone to message me. Then it was, have I even got a mail in my life? Meaning it's not email and messages. It means a physical mail, as in not email, but mail. M-A-L-E. Do I even have a mail in my life? Okay. The other message was, I don't know anymore, which means Virgo, life path 9. I don't know. I can't seem to let go of the past. Also 4, which is also Scorpio or Aries if you're dealing with one. Right, because that is also a 4. And then you got 9, which is Virgo. Okay. hasn't got another star sign attached to a 9. Okay, and then, does anyone ever notice me? I feel lost. Again, Virgo. Does my partner even, I think it starts with a Ken, someone from Scotland, or the name Ken, notice me at all? Rings a bell, actually, John, of a song that I wrote, and then I put it on my angel radio. It was a long time ago, but it was, do you even notice me at all? Can't remember it, but it is on my angel radio. But it keeps coming into my head when I do that. So I don't know if any of you are into music, making music, writing music, and doing music, but it relates to one of the songs that I wrote a long time. Do I even know you at all? But again, my partner doesn't seem to notice me. Could be married, or definitely together. We'll be together again. We'll be connected by the right line. Together, 2 people in the same sex. Same-sex relationship. Because of erasure, they were actually, don't worry about it, I'm picking up same-sex relationship. Now, Virgo is definitely here. Message for anybody that has it within their Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, or numerology. Virgo, message for 1. In a partnership, do you even notice me at all? Married. Married with children. That's the film, Children. Children of the corn. Could live near a field that has corn in it. Corn on the cob. Suck man on the whoa, what is going on? So, don't know, something going on around sex here. Rob, why don't you just suck my, oh, okay. Let's move on swiftly. I don't know what that means, but Rob, Robin, Robert, Rachel. Do you even know me at all? Married with children. Ex is involved maybe, but feeling distant, right? Emotionally, physically. Some of you, though, I am actually picking up where your sex life's very good. Okay, good sex life. So if you're in a commitment and there are no problems or dramas, good sex life. Okay, married with children. Some of you, though, are really struggling, though, like around someone that may have like Virgo in their chart partner. Do you even notice me at all? Okay, or a life path 9. Doesn't even married. We're not even married. Okay, so if you're not even married, not Pisces, and then also 9, Virgo. So we've got a mixture of a life path 3, life path 9, or a Pisces Virgo mix. Myxomatosis rabbit. What? Rabbits? Rabid fighter? Fighting? 5. Someone that has a life path 5, Sag or Taurus. Rabbits in headlights. Life path 7, Cancerian. Sag, Taurus, life path 5, life path 7, or Cancerian. Mix. Myxomatosis. Some of you got animals. Dogs. Picking up specifically dogs. Dog cage. Anyway, message for these, Spirit, please. Do I even know you at all? So there's a mixture of life path 5, Sag, Taurus, someone that also has like a Virgo-y vibe, and Pisces, right? So we've got 5, say 5, 7, 3, and 9. 5, 7, 3, 9. So Sag, Taurus, life path 7, Cancerian, life path 3, Pisces, Virgo, life path 9. Mixture of, do I even know you at all? Do I owe you nothing? I owe you nothing at all. So some of you are like really, I'll tell you what, right? What they're saying is, I know it's confusing, but this is what we've got. It's just a connection. that you've got with someone, that you have been into separation, right? Connection, separation, married or not, but not together. Now it's time for a commercial break. See ya. Not together. Okay, Pisces. We're not together, but I kind of want you, but I don't want you. I want you to change. I want to hear from you, but I don't. And I don't owe you an apology. So it's kind of like this very weird, strange, I want to hear from you, but I don't, because I don't trust you at all. They probably don't trust you at all either. They may be thinking about you and you're more than likely thinking about them or M. But because there's no contact, the reason there is no contact is because you don't owe each other anything. There's nothing left to go over anymore. Like you're just apart. And then someone lives in an apartment block. Jenny, but an apartment block. Here we go. Automatic drawing. Automatic drawing. Someone could live in the top floor, on the top floor. Okay. So one of these people lives in an apartment building on the top floor. There's probably 3 floors. Could be Pisces or someone or connection of. Lives on the 3rd floor. Okay. No, I'm not spying through your window. This is called an actual psychic medium for whoever that relates to, right? I haven't flown over to America. I haven't stolen your phone. I don't know your information, right? So don't freak it. Well, you can't. Sorry, Sag, but I have finally stopped my comment section. Sorry, but I just don't like stupid people anymore. I've had some very rude individuals. Everybody will always say, stop listening to him, Steve. No, I mean physical stupid people that have actually contacted me and paid me money that just do not want to listen. And they're always tell me straight away, I'm a tarot card reader, right? Right? You want to pay me? Tell me that? What do you want? Basically, well, I want to know what my job is. Well, I don't know. What is your job? Well, okay. So what are you asking me? What do you want? Well, I want to know what I should do. What you need to give me a bit of information. How can I know that? Like some people don't want to listen. And then when I start explaining, look, it doesn't work this way. If you've got a thought about doing something and you're thinking, your readings are just going to be about thoughts, and they're going to be about memories and thoughts about actions that you haven't taken, or thoughts about actions that have been taken, and that relates to the past. If it's a future thought that I haven't took an action on yet, your reading is just going to be about thought. That's it. So people are chasing ghosts, memories, and thoughts of future and past. They're pointless readings, right? So you need to have took an action in order for tarot to really work and do its magic and do what it really is supposed to do, is because of an action that's been taken. So it's no good asking a tarot card reader, what job should I do? I don't know. Have you got options? Well, yeah. Well, okay. So have you applied for them? No. Right. Well, so it's about what guidance you get from a guide. These are not guides. These just help a guide to read cards. They're not guides, just pieces of paper. The guide is the person that reads it, right? So they can help you out, and that's why I do one-on-ones. But if people are arrogant and they don't actually want to listen and they know it all, then just don't even bother contacting me, because it won't work, right? If you believe in witchcraft, I can't help you with witchcraft. If you're like, they're doing spells on me and all that sort of shit, I can't help you with that, right? So you need to contact someone that does exorcisms and stuff like that, right? It's just like douse you with sage and charge you 580 quid to get rid of something that actually isn't there. It's called paranoia and awakening. But never mind, I don't want to go into that because it's people's beliefs and you can do what you like, right? But the comment section is closed now. So anyway, someone lives in an apartment building, top floor, third bunk, 3 Pisces. I nearly said Pisces, Scorpio. This person has Pisces and Scorpio in their chart. They're also called Charlotte, maybe, or have C in the name. CC? Anyway, so I hope you've broken down a lot of those messages. Breakdown. I'm having a breakdown. Some of you are having an awakening, man. You're having a breakdown, emotional breakdown. So I'm kind of feeling breakthrough, breakdown on my own, not communicating with someone named Kat or Kate. There's no communication. I'm getting over the past, the present, and the future. A lot of some of these messages, they're like memory-based stuff where I'm just thinking about the person that I'm connected with, but I don't even have a male in my life. And I don't even know if you think about me at all or whether you want me at all or whether I don't even want you, or it's a weird fucking message that is more of anger and aggression, but arrogance of not reaching out, but also not wanting to. Like, I'm forcing myself not to reach out because I know that it doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't work. So there's like no point. But then again, there's no point to like me just sitting here and feeling it. But I feel that, but I can't act upon how I'm actually feeling because that means I can't actually contact you. And there's like this awakening. That's what an awakening is. Welcome to it. It's not about sitting back, oming and relaxing. That's your spiritual awakening. That's what you're left with, is the connection that broke down, that broke you down, that broke your will and broke your mind. Okay, that's an awakening. That's what happens. That's your karmic energy. That's that. Okay. So that's kind of what a lot of you are going through, this sort of like metaphysical, not really talking or communicating with anybody, thinking about what's going to happen, don't want them to, but still don't really want them to. But it's like that. It's like an undecided Libra type sort of energy of, don't know whether I should, shouldn't, or what should I do? All of that sort of stuff. I always say, man, what harm is it going to do just connecting, like communicating with someone? Just communicate with them. You know, if you're really struggling and really sitting there like, oh my God, I want to kind of hear from this person, but I don't want to. Like, I always say, if you've got a feeling, go with your feeling, but you got to drop your ego, right? You can't still have all of that fight in your blame. Like, if you're still blaming the other person, right, you can't come at people with blame, because the moment you do, you'll get into an argument, right? You've got to have dropped everything, forgot about it. That's all right. Clean slate. But if you can't, right, then that's probably the predicament that you're in, is the fact that I just can't get over the past, but I also can't get over the rainbow, which is a Piscean energy, and I can't seem to get over, I can't get over things, right? So you're stuck, like the hangman, right? So anyway, so on to your song, that was. There you go. The Hangman. And also the Wheel of Fortune with loads of me going around in I'm curled up in a ball trying to get over the past. I feel like I'm falling in love, but falling. Okay, falling in love. But scared of love. Right, anyway. So, share my life, take me for what I am. For Scorpio, take me for what I am. Cause I'll never share my life, take me for what I am. Cause I'll never change all my colors for you. Scorpio, change. Cause I'll never change. So do what you like, but I'll never change. Right, and that, I think that's what a lot of this problem is here. You really want someone to change, but you can't change them. That's control. You see, you have to realize your own controlling behavior. If I want someone to change, but they won't, there's your problem. That's where it lies. You might love someone or want someone or connected to them, and you want them to change, but you can't change them. There's your 9 energy. Right? So, colors for you. Take my love, Gemini. I'll never ask for too much. Six of Pentacles. Just all that you are and everything that you do. Things, Steve. I don't really need to look. 9, Virgo. Very much further distance. 8 of Cups, Leo, Aquarian. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow. 8, Aquarius, Leo. Could be a follower, someone that follows someone on social media. I want to hold back again. This passion inside can run. 7, Cancerian, life path at a distance. There's nowhere to hide. Virgo, life path 9. Don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore. 5 of Cups. Now it's time for a commercial break. See ya. Fives, Sagittarius, led by 5. 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands in your reading. Stay in my arms if you dare. I must imagine you there, or must I imagine you there? So that's a 7 of Cups. So again, that relates to the metaphysical crew. Okay. Must I imagine you there? Don't walk away from me. 8 of Cups. Leo, Aquarian. I have nothing if I don't have you. So it's like can't get over the past, basically. Can't get over the past. I'm stuck on the 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, stuck in my ego. No communication, can't let go. Can't communicate either. Can't move on, stuck Hangman 3. What do? Lost, Virgo, passion inside. Can't run from myself, which means you're twin or twat. 2 of Cups, can't run from myself. New cards, can't run from my ego and my death and my past. Okay, my dark side, can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide, but don't make me close one more door. I don't want to hurt anymore. Don't walk away from me, because I'm stuck in my traditional ways and my traditional values. 5, Sagittarius. Okay, married, with children for some of you. Okay. Anyway, or Marion. So there you go. There's your reading. Okay, I hope you can put all the pieces together of what I was trying to tell you, because a lot of it is emotional, distant, exes, past, children, either metaphysical, can't reach out, can't do anything, can't leave the marriage because I've got kids, don't know what to do, can't hide from myself. So I don't seem to have a time on my own or anything like that, because I'm always with the person and I can't seem to run and get out of this or hide anywhere. So there you go, Heidi. So there you go. There's your esoteric twat flame, supernatural, nanu, spiritual crew. If you would love to help me, this financially is costing me a fortune, Sagittarius. I'm not going to lie. What I might do, because the raffle, by the time I put this out, is over. So there will be a new one that is drawn. So I can't tell you that it's going to be in the comments, but it could be. I'll have to make sure that I update it. Okay. But if you follow me on social media, or the links provided below, you'll be able to join the raffle. Now, the raffle, I'm going to do 2. It's going to be an hour-long reading with me. Now, because these are going to take a little while yet I'm in the middle of printing them, then I've got to cold laminate them, and then I've got to cut them out all individually, and then I've got to round the corners, and then I've got to pack them and ship them. I'm not going to be able to do that all immediately, okay? So what I might do for a start is, if you want to buy this as a digital product, which means it is all set out and laid out for you on PDFs, where all you got to do is drag and drop it onto Canva. If you've got Canva, okay, drag and drop it onto Canva, and they'll all be set out in 4 pages per download. Okay, and it will say set 1, set 2, set 3, and they'll all be set out like that. And you download it, okay? And it means that when you print, it'll come off on a A4 piece of paper. You print off the A4 piece of paper, and then all you got to do is cut them out, right? So it'll all be set like that as a digital download, which means that you have a printer and you have access to Canva, unless you really know what you're doing and you've got access to other digital products that you can print things from because of the size, file size, and God knows what else. Meaning if it's a Cricut or whatnot, or a Cricut, and you put it into their downloading software, it'll probably come out way too large, and then you need to make sure that you set it to the dimensions of every print, as you'll get large cards and small cards. Okay, but if you kind of know what you're doing, and you might want to download it, then let me know, and I may put it up on the link provided below, which is where you can order readings of any kind, which is the shop, the stand store. Please visit. You can order any kind of reading you like. If it's a one-on-one, then you can book it, time and date. As soon as you set it, I'll be notified via email and on my phone that I have an appointment with someone on Google Meets, more than likely. And then I'm there at that time and date, and that's where we do our reading. Okay, that's as simple as that, man. And all of the links are provided below. On that stand store is more than likely going to be this at that time. If it isn't, join me on multimedia somehow and contact me and let me know that you want it. I'll sort it out for you, okay? If you want to donate, look for a reading, join a raffle, anything like that, man, would really, really, really help out, because at the moment, I've spent a fortune and a lot of wasted time. Well, not wasted time, it's just took me a long time, man. But once it's done, which it is, the hardest bit is over now. It's just now just all cutting and processing and printing. Try and do all of that on your own when there's quite a few people wanting a deck. Because there's 78 cards, I think, in the deck. So as printing out 78 cards and laminating them and then cutting them and shipping them and everything and doing all of this. So if any of you guys want to donate or anything, buy anything like that, I really would appreciate it. Okay. But join me on multimedia. If you are on the Facebook groups and pages, it's very easy to just send me a message via Messenger. Say, hey up, Steve, I've got a question about something. Can you send me a link or how to or what to or blah, blah, blah on Messenger? So easy. Or send me an email and join the email list, which is below. Okay. So thanks very much, guys. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you soon.